Welcome to Daily Rising, Ignite Everyday Excellence. I'm Dawn D'Amico, your mental performance mastery coach, here to bring you daily mindset and motivation strategies to fuel your success in every area of life. Get ready to ignite your excellence with today's show. One of the things that I love so much about competitive athletics and team sports are the valuable lessons that we can take away and implement into everyday life. Today, I want to share a strategy that I not only utilize with my clients, but I utilize with myself on a daily basis. And it's something that I really began to understand while my high school basketball team was on our state championship run. Now, while we were not the best team in the state, we weren't the tallest, strongest, or fastest, we were able to go undefeated on the year and win a state championship. As we got farther into the tournament and in the later rounds, we were able to do it by taking teams by surprise. We started as soon as the whistle blew, that ball was thrown in the air, we began as hard and as fast as we could. We ran hard, we played hard, and what we did was we built up an early, quick lead. Now, while many of the teams, again, they were better than us overall, while they were able to close that gap in that lead, they had to exert so much more energy to do it that while we continued to work hard and finish strong, they weren't able to overcome it. So how does that work in everyday life? Well, I want you to think about how you start and end your day. How are you bookending your day for success, right? We need to look at how we end our day because how we end our day sets us up for how we start the next. Do you have an intentional routine? Are there certain things that you do to wind yourself down, to close out a day so that you get the rest and recovery you need in order to start the next day fast and strong? Do you have a routine? And if you do, is it one that's working for you? You want a morning routine that gets your body moving, gets your mind moving, sets you up with some quick early wins, and give you the momentum you need to carry into your day. When it comes to the end of the day, we want to make sure that we're doing some specific things to wind ourselves down. Do you turn off your lights at the same time and go to bed? Are you setting out your clothes for the morning? Are you setting up the coffee pot? What are the kinds of things you're doing in the evening to help set you up for that early success? Because how we start the day sets us up for the entire day. If we can win the morning, we can win the day. And the more days we win, the more weeks we win, and ultimately the more we win. When it comes to setting up and thinking about your morning routine, it needs to be specific to you and your needs and your goals. What you need and I need may be very different. What gets you energized and focused is going to be a little different than me. There are a lot of people out there that want to tell you you need to do all of these certain specific things in a specific order for a certain amount of time in order to be super successful. And the reality is you need to do what you need to do to get your mind and body ready for whatever your day is ahead, to build the momentum and energy you need to fire you up so that you win your day. While you can look at some of the things others do, you need to try, test it out, evaluate what's working for you or not. For example, my clients that are getting new to working out. Thank you for listening to another episode of Daily Rising. If you enjoyed today's show, drop a review and share it with your friends. Don't forget to check the show notes for a recap of today's message, along with valuable resources and opportunities to connect further and ignite your excellence.
Doing it, because if they do those other things, their workout won't get done. I'm at a different stage. For me, I like to read something that's going to energize my brain before I work out. Because while I'm working out and my body's at its peak, I'm able to digest and work through whatever it was I read. That's where my creative flow begins. But I had to use some trial and error to see when am I at my best and how do I get off to my best start. So I want you to look at your routine if you have one. Is it working for you? Do you need to make changes? And if you don't have one, what are the few things you can do that can get you going in the right direction so that you can win your day? By bookending your day, you're going to set yourself up to start fast and finish strong and get those wins.
Thank you for listening to another episode of Daily Rising. If you enjoyed today's show, drop a review and share it with your friends. Don't forget to check the show notes for a recap of today's message, along with valuable resources and opportunities to connect further and ignite your excellence.